stand before you as one person who relates to a commercial that we probably all know. The few, the proud, the Marines, but mine's the few, the proud, the Marine marathoner. 2 weeks ago, I completed 26.2 miles for my very first ever marathon at the Marine Corps in DC. Yes, very exciting. I was among 22,000 other people running through the streets of DC, going through all the monuments and all of that to accomplish a goal. There were 11,000 of us that it was our first time. But I actually don't want to talk about the race. I want to go back 10 years and talk about the thought that became a wish, that became a desire, that became a goal that led me to 2 weeks ago accomplishing that goal. And I do believe that as I go through this, you will find that it relates to what we're doing here tonight. Because we all have a desire, we all have a wish to speak better, to feel more confident in front of people, to get rid of those butterflies, and I think you'll be able to see that it does relate. So going back in time with me more than 10 years ago, I was living in Pennsylvania, I was coaching a college swim team, I was also a fitness instructor. One of my participants was a runner. She knew that I was running for fitness on the side. She invited me to go to my first ever road race. I'm a swimmer. I don't run for anything other than fitness. So to be invited to go to a road race, what for? But during that race, and it was a 10K, because of my age group, I'm happy to say, I actually won a medal. And that was very encouraging. It's like, wow, I can do this. It's kind of fun. And I coach. Remember, I'm a coach, and I've got athletes that I do this every Saturday, so it's nothing that's foreign to me. But for me to get a medal out of something like that was very encouraging. She told me her goal was to do a marathon. I'd never thought about it. She planted that seed. It became a thought. And okay, she happened to be 10 years older than me, so we started talking about, within a year or two, doing this marathon at the milestones. It would have been her 50th, my 40th. Yes, now you can do the math. And so we started doing that, but life got in the way. I ended up moving, time goes forward, I ended up moving here, 2008, and I did my first half marathon as I wanted to get involved in the community and meet people because I moved here not knowing anyone. That thought, that wish, many years ago was rebirthed, and it grew from 2008 until 2010, last year, of which I really got, okay, I'm going to do it because 2011, big year for me, 50. So, when it happened, when that 2010 was coming to an end and I was starting to think, okay, I'm going to do this 2011, I had to do something. I had to go out and figure out how to make this desire, this thought, more than, or something that had some weight that I could actually attain what I wanted to do. We do that in Toastmasters. You know, maybe we're having problems at work doing presentations. We have to go and speak in front of people, either business or pleasure, church or whatever. We get those butterflies, we feel like we lose our thought, our train of thought, so we seek out something to help us. Well, I do what most people do in America, get on the internet. So I did an internet search, how do you train for a marathon? How do you, overcome fear of public speaking? We've probably all done that. I found a program for how to train for a marathon. I printed it out, I put it right alongside my calendar. And as it gave me daily and weekly to-dos, mileage, I would chart it on my calendar. Well, guess what? Toastmasters has a chart, a program that if we follow it, we're going to improve. We will attain what we want to do. It's our manuals. It's our Competent Communicator Manual, it's our Advanced Manual, it's our Competent Leadership Manual, and it's where we've got to actively do. Put that chart, my training chart, up January, And even though you don't train that far, because the race was in October, a training program for a marathon is about a 16-week. I've been running for years, so I put it up so I could focus on it from the very beginning of the year all the way through. And I trained all the way through doing what this program said. And I'm happy to say, as I've already told you, that I did the 26.2. It doesn't mean I did it without faltering, without pain, without frustration, but I did it. And the thing that needs to happen during the year is I needed to focus at time or refocus. My little headbands that I did get at the race. And I needed to refocus. And to drive this point home, I want to talk about the tortoise and the hare. Most of us know that simple little children's rhyme. It's not a rhyme, but a story. You have a turtle that's being challenged by a rabbit, a very fast rabbit, on a race. And you know, and I think for me, most of the focus is on the turtle, and we're taught that you just need to be consistent. Be consistent. But there's something I want to focus on with the hare, who got a lot of passion. How many of us start our year out, January, with a lot of passion for whatever we're going after, our new wish, our new desire, but we fizzle out or we get distracted? To me, that hare, that fast rabbit, got distracted as it's going down the path. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. And instead, that turtle just stayed focused. I encourage you, stay the course with your program that Toastmasters has. Stay your course when you've come up with a training program. Make it very obvious. And your wish, your desire, whatever it is, public speaking, learn a language, go back to school, anything like that, stay the course, find a program, and it will happen. But your words are like my feet. When I started running, that's how I'm going to accomplish a road race. When we get up here and speak, that's how we're going to become better public speakers. I encourage you to get out there and get up here and practice that public speaking. Thank you.